Every week before touching the field, the football team meets here in the CC cafeteria. They meet here for a very important reason: to review football footage. This film helps them gather themselves for the upcoming week and see what mistakes they need to be fixed.
It shows them what they did wrong and what the other team's going to do and help them learn how they're going to have to account for that.
I mean, I think our record shows what we've been doing. We're undefeated so far. I plan on staying that way for a while. If not indefinitely, I think we can do good this year. I think we've been doing good just coming in every week, making the small changes we need to make, progressing towards that next game that allows us to keep the record we have. And, team meals also help.
Of course, I think it'll continue. I don't envision us not being a competitive team. I think the weeks have gone really well. I think week to week, we always try and clean up mistakes and just get better.
Thursday evenings, the team engage in what is known as team meal. After the practice is done, they would go to the CC cafeteria and bond with family and friends before the big game Friday night.
You know what? Can never complain. Especially as a lineman, never will complain about eating some good food before game day. And ain't that the truth, Hardy? Ain't that the dang truth right there?
Oh, it's amazing. As a lineman, I just love it. The food at team meal always changes each week. Like this week, it's comfort food, so I'm gonna have my mac and cheese loaded up on my plate.
Fridays after school, the team meet in the football locker room to prepare themselves for the upcoming game. They get their pads on and they get dressed properly, and then they head out onto the football field for warm-ups.
It gets us all loose, it gets us hyped, and it gets us in the right mentality to play.
After warm-ups, the team go back into the locker room to prepare themselves mentally for the upcoming game.
We usually, get food, we grub in the locker room, but we usually get a team hype from Coach Fox himself, and a good old little speech. Then we get all hyped up, and then we come out here and walk in front of our fans, and then come out of the tunnel.
And then starts game time.
Deal at halftime. And here's the punt. Ooh, almost blocked. And Wyatt Shear with the kick picked up by Faust. Faust has it inside the 35. 7-0 Columbia City and Huntington North. Gorgeous night for football. Bradbury under center, fakes and comes to the other side against the green, throws, has a man, and it's Trace Parrish. Nice spin move, and he gets close to the first down. Bradbury under center, Bradbury back, Bradbury on the hot seat, under duress, hurls it deep, look out. He's got Parrish, or check that, Faust, inside the 20. All right, Bradbury, first man through, Parrish blows up the middle, first down and then some.
And he was trucking.
Yes.
Just trucking, moving on his legs.
After the team take the field, 24 minutes later, they enter back into the locker room for halftime.
Typically we make adjustments. We game plan for certain things, and typically it's not exactly what we game plan for. So we go in, make adjustments based on what they're giving us and what's working for us, and then essentially we come out in the second half and execute that.
Yes, definitely. We go in there, we break off into our groups. We have an offensive group, defensive group. Defensive coaches come in and talk to us about what we did good, what we did bad, and we really improve what we do.
After that, they head back out onto the field, they warm up, and they get ready to play a second half of football.
Backfield. Okay, Bradbury under center for Columbia City. And they fake, and Bradbury on the run. He's going to run for it. No, and he sidesteps a man, goes out of bounds into the Huntington bench about the 43-yard line.
After the battle's been fought, the teams shake hands, and then the Eagles go down and take a knee, and Fox summarizes the game.
From the 50-yard line, we jog to the end zone. We celebrate if we win. If we lose, then we're just super down. But we haven't lost this season, so we're running down to the end zone. We get on a knee, wait for the coaches. Yeah, I would say after the game when he does his little talk, I say he tells us, he congratulates us of what we worked on during practice and we executed it in the game. And usually we don't talk about the other team until Monday when we do film work and we get our scouting report, and then we just hammer it all practice, make sure we win.
I think he does a really good job at giving us a little bit of information before next week. I think he does really good job. I think it closes the week very well. I think it just closes it and moves us on to the next chapter.